Space is silent, but within that silence, there are things that defy imagination. Not just strange, not just extreme, but disturbing. Celestial bodies that bend the very rules of existence. Planets that rain molten glass sideways. Stars that devour themselves. Moons that scream. Black holes that erase the concept of where. And in the vast expanse of the cosmos, these are not just cosmic quirks. They're nightmares carved into the fabric of space-time. Let's journey far beyond comfort and curiosity into the most disturbing celestial bodies ever discovered. 1. HD 189733b, the planet of glass shards. It orbits its star in just 2.2 Earth days. This planet is deep blue, like our own, but don't let the color fool you. That's not a reflection of oceans or breathable skies. It's the hue of hell. HD 189733b is a gas giant located 64 light-years away. The blue comes from silicate particles in its atmosphere. Silicates, tiny glass shards. But what makes this planet disturbing isn't its aesthetics, it's the wind. On HD 189733b, winds reach 5,400 km/h, faster than a speeding bullet. Now imagine those winds whipping up glass shards, flinging them sideways across the planet. Being on this planet would feel like being trapped inside a sandblaster the size of Jupiter. No spacecraft could survive it. No human would even make it through a fraction of a second. It's not a storm. It's a planetary blender. 2. PSR B57 plus Y12. Planets around a dead star. In the constellation Virgo, 2,300 light-years from Earth, sits something impossible. A pulsar, a stellar corpse. What's left after a supernova obliterates a star. This pulsar spins hundreds of times per second, releasing beams of radiation like a cosmic lighthouse. But orbiting it are planets. We call them the pulsar planets. They're some of the first exoplanets ever discovered, but they shouldn't exist. Because these planets somehow survived, or were formed after, a supernova, a cosmic explosion more powerful than anything the human mind can grasp. These worlds are bathed in radiation, lit by a dead, spinning ghost of a star. Any life there, if it ever existed, has long been reduced to atoms. It's like finding a rose blooming on the edge of a nuclear bomb crater. 3. Io, the moon that's always exploding. One of Jupiter's 95 moons, Io, looks deceptively peaceful from a distance, but on the surface, it's chaos. Io is the most volcanically active body in the solar system. Over 400 volcanoes, some erupting lava 300 miles high, paint its sulfuric surface in yellow, red, and black. There are lakes of molten sulfur. It's constantly reshaped by fire and pressure. The cause? Tidal forces. As Jupiter pulls on Io, so do its neighbouring moons. This immense gravitational tug-of-war flexes the moon's interior like a stress ball. The heat from this friction melts its core. It erupts constantly, never resting, never cooling. Io is a tortured world. It doesn't just resemble a hellscape, it is one. 4. WASP 12b, the planet being eaten. Alive discovered in 2008, WASP 12b is a gas giant located 1,400 light-years away in the constellation Auriga. It orbits its star so closely that its year lasts just 26 hours. But it is what is happening to the planet that is truly disturbing. It is being consumed. WASP 12b's star is ripping material from the planet, drawing it in like a vampire. The planet is so close that tidal forces have stretched it into an egg shape. Astronomers have actually watched this planet's mass being siphoned off. In 10 million years, it will be completely gone. This is planetary cannibalism, and it's happening in slow motion, one excruciating second at a time. 5. Rogue planets, the orphans of the galaxy. Not all planets have suns. Rogue planets drift through space alone, unlit, untethered, cold. These dark wanderers could number in the trillions across the galaxy. Many were likely ejected from their star systems, banished by gravitational chaos or stellar violence. They don't orbit, they don't glow, they are invisible, detectable only by the way they bend light. What makes rogue planets disturbing isn't just their isolation, it's what might be on them. Imagine an Earth-sized rogue planet, thick atmosphere, internal heat, possibly subsurface oceans warmed by radioactive decay, life, evolving in a world that has never seen a sunrise. Entire biospheres hidden in perpetual night. Rogue planets are ghosts, real, massive, and silent. 6. Neutron stars. City-sized doom. When a massive star dies, it collapses under its own gravity, leaving behind a neutron star, just 12 miles wide, yet more massive than the Sun. A neutron star, S density, is so great that a single teaspoon of its material weighs about 1 billion tons. The surface gravity is crushing. The magnetic fields are trillions of times stronger than Earth's. Some emit beams of radiation that sweep across the galaxy like death rays. But the real nightmare, a direct hit. If a neutron star passed near our solar system, its gravity would shred Earth in moments. Even light would bend as it approached. Nothing could resist. It's not just disturbing, it's cosmic horror made real. 7. Buddha's Void. The nothing, not a planet, not a star, not a galaxy. The Buddha's Void is an unfathomable region of near-total emptiness, over 300 million light-years across. Imagine a sphere so vast it could hold 2,000 Milky Way galaxies, yet contains almost nothing. It's the most barren known region in the universe. How did this happen? Some theorize ancient galactic collisions cleared it out. Others suggest it might point to unknown physics, or even past interventions by alien civilizations. Standing at the center of the Buddha's Void would be like being at the heart of existence. Abandonment, no stars, no light, just darkness, in every direction. 8. Oumuamua, the interstellar visitor. In 2017, astronomers spotted something strange speeding through the solar system. It wasn't a comet, it wasn't an asteroid. It was long, thin, and tumbling, like a shard of something broken. They named it Oumuamua, a messenger from afar, arriving first. It came from another star system, but what made it disturbing was its behavior. It accelerated as it left, but there was no gas emission, no tail, no explanation. Was it a natural object, a fragment of an alien ship, a probe, a cosmic fluke? We still don't know. And just like that, Oumuamua vanished into the void, leaving behind only questions, and an unsettling feeling that we are not prepared for what's really out there. 9. Ton 618, the monster black hole. Near the edge of the observable universe lies something that defies comprehension. Ton 618, a black hole with a mass 66 billion times that of our Sun. It's not just massive, it's the most massive black hole ever discovered. Its event horizon is larger than our entire solar system. No light escapes it. It devours stars. Galaxies fall into its maw. If it were placed at the center of our galaxy, it would consume us all within hours. Ton 618 is a singularity so vast, so dominant, it raises questions we can't even begin to answer. What could spawn such a monster? And what lies at its core? We often imagine the cosmos as beautiful, silent, and serene. But reality is far more unsettling. It is filled with violence, isolation, madness, and things that shouldn't exist. These celestial bodies, burning, bleeding, bending physics, remind us of one truth. We are fragile. We are lucky. We live in an unusually calm corner of a very disturbed universe. But even here, in our peaceful orbit around an average star, the silence of space is deceptive. Because somewhere, out in the darkness, the next disturbance may already be heading our way.